Today, breaking news in South Sudan. Escalating conflict and political instability. The fragile peace established by the 2018 revitalized agreement has deteriorated significantly. Renewed clashes in March 2025. Intense fighting erupted in Nazir and Malakal between the South Sudan People's Defense Forces (SSPDF) and the Nuer White Army, resulting in over 180 deaths and displacing more than 125,000 people. Arrest of Vice President Riek Machar on March 26. First Vice President Riek Machar was arrested on allegations of instigating rebellion. His detention led the Sudan People's Liberation Movement in Opposition (SPLMIO) to declare the 2018 peace agreement nullified, raising fears of a return to full-scale civil war. International concerns, the United Nations and regional bodies have warned that South Sudan is on the brink of renewed civil war, urging all parties to cease hostilities and recommit to the peace process. Humanitarian crisis deepens. The ongoing conflict has severely impacted humanitarian efforts. Aid disruptions. Fighting along the Nile River has obstructed vital humanitarian aid intended for over 60,000 malnourished children in Upper Nile State. Armed clashes have disrupted aid transport for nearly a month, with UN agencies refraining from storing supplies in local health centers due to looting risks. Cholera outbreak. South Sudan is facing its worst cholera outbreak in over 2 decades, with more than 47,000 infections and at least 870 deaths. The crisis is exacerbated by flooding, contaminated water sources, and a collapsing healthcare system. Aid funding cuts, significant reductions in international aid, particularly from the United States, have led to the shutdown of essential programs. Organizations like Save the Children have been forced to scale back critical health facilities, leading to fatalities, refugee influx and regional strain. The conflict in neighboring Sudan has led to a massive influx of refugees into South Sudan. Refugee numbers, over 1 million people have fled war in Sudan to seek refuge in South Sudan, with more than 770,000 crossing through the Joda border point in the past 21 months. Resource strain. The sudden population increase is placing immense pressure on South Sudan's already limited resources and infrastructure, exacerbating the humanitarian crisis. South Sudan stands at a critical juncture. The combination of political upheaval, renewed armed conflict, and a deepening humanitarian crisis threatens to unravel the progress made since the 2018 peace agreement. Urgent international attention and support are essential to prevent a full-scale return to civil war and to address the dire needs of the population.